The lion buzzes over me. I think about something you said. Middle England, northern accent, 4 hours from home.
Nothing is less possible than the act of fleeing, of exiting.
If there is no struggle, there is no progress.
Something infectious, a marker of our history, a tainted legacy side by side, a natural protector.
You enter the woods, a baby lamb.
I follow in your footsteps, a state of conservation.
Branches tangle underfoot, modes of navigation, direction embedded in landscape.
An absence of the sounds you're used to, a momentary break in conversation, no service.
I cross back through, over the ridge and out again, past a pile of stones, geometric patterns beneath the rustle of a trouser leg.
Turn back, look at where you came from.
A feeling in my neck, shared stories of others' misguided actions. And at the turn of the breath, we follow.
Look at the way it lines up.
You can learn a lot from the things you dislike.
It's calmed down a bit now, so I think I'll head home.
There's a sound. He calls it a ghost.
At once, we begin to remove ourselves.
Pulling through with a fine tooth comb.
A light mistaken for the moon.
Try to watch
yourself through their eyes.
I try and fold myself in two. Press downwards, legs straight. To do the reverse takes up more room, it seems somehow. Carry something small, warmth in your hands.
All of the young women I know, obsessed with men, obsession with the other sex, your road, dry eyes.
Little can be achieved if we are to critique and not listen.
A field of red poppy and lavender.
I ask to be excused, ask for forgiveness.
Think of you dancing. Think of respect. We could have remained friends.
I keep my anxieties in the broken skin around my cuticles, you in your fingernails.
Inherited traumas.
Begin to question your surroundings.
We're in a state of dissolution.
I resist. I want everyone to be happy.
Shift back into gear, new carpet.
A tail caught between your legs.
How much implication do you need to get the feeling of somebody's presence? A script for production, modes of forgiveness.
A perpetual damp.
Lost feelings, a tiredness.
Swollen glands.
How can it be that we are now coming out of our coma and that our tongues, though still sticky with respect for your values, are loosening up slowly?
This is about spectatorship.
This is about movement.
This is about watching yourself, watching others.
Being watched.
This is about the circles under my eyes.
This is about knowing.
And not knowing.
This is about you stood together.
This is about surveillance.
This is about intimacy.
About bodies.
Pride, shame.
This is about those who are allowed to be angry.
This is about being a good woman.
This is about not looking people in the eye.
Doing things because they make sense.
This is about greatness potential. This is about confidentiality, confidentiality, sexuality, sexuality, this is about face, this is about motherly figure, this is about taking care of yourself, this is about battery head, battery head, this is about This is about daily commute and those that daily commute and those that daily commute and those that this is about understanding
and deviating from the path.
It was more about the talk of it than it ever was the action.
This is about dysphoria.
An aid to extract.
I appeal to you.
We write out to one another, scream to one another.
What things separate us, divide us?
We expect in case holders for certain emotions.
A man audibly gulping in fear.
This is about an infiltration, an exploitation.
Rather you didn't.
This is about forced smiles.
Echo locked in a cave. The hills.
Punishment for those following desire, protecting others.
This is about the stories told to overcome.
This is about harmonies.
Think about all the places you can take your clothes off without anyone noticing.
In bushes, in a public room when all eyes are turned.
This is an exercise of assertion.
Think about all you want and push for it. Push them off.
Your body is a temple and people will only respect you when.
It's your own projection, there's nothing more to it.
Something you've heard again and again.
This is about the expectation to be a good person.
I'm pretty tired of it all. A constant examination.
People watching you as you pass.
There's something about those you feel most drawn to, those that come back around time and time again.
A constant state of forgetting.
Outsider, the other.
There is more room for the poetic when only slight memory and fractured conversation.
It's a puzzle that you must first learn the language of before you can begin to unfold.
A room gets darker with each passing moment.
A fearful aversion of gazing eyes.
This might be quite honest, but
This is an exercise in conviction.
Stand with your feet flat on the floor, weight evenly dispersed.
Notice the tilt in your posture, tension in your hands.
Taking over a system, a virus. Occupying one room, laying, sitting, moving, speaking. Voyeurism. A constantly watched body. Infiltrating voices, words, minds.
Every thought, every action, a censorship.
the way in which people say we instead of I, to provide a false sense of inclusion, safety.
This is about those who take your time for free.
This is about ownership, corruption.
Many things have been born out of frustration. Any energy is good if you use it correctly. Bide your time, feel it fall out before you've even opened your eyes. What a waste. I take up space.
I take up space.
And in the process,
In the process, my body becomes mine.
I take up space.
I take up space.
And in the
I
process,
take up space.
My
becomes
body
In the
becomes
process, my body becomes mine.
I take up
take
space.
up space.
And in the
I
process,
take
My body becomes mine.
I
mine.
take up
take up
space.
space.
And in the
I
In the
take
process,
up
my
I
body
take up
becomes
space.
mine.
I take up
In the
space.
process,
I
my
take up space.
I take up
And in
space.
the process, my
I
body
And in the
becomes
process, my body
Process, my
becomes
body
mine.
becomes
And
mine.
in the process,
I take up space.
I take up
And
space.
in the process, my
Take
body
up
And in the
becomes
process, my body becomes mine.
process,
my
my
body
body becomes
space.
mine.
take up space.
Take up
And in the
space.
process,
take up
my body
space.
becomes
Space. Body becomes
And in the process,
I
my
take
body becomes mine.
I take
in
up
the
space.
process,
Take up
my body
space.
And in the process, my body
My body
becomes
In the
mine.
process, my
I
body
take up
becomes
space.
mine.
process. My
And
body
in the
becomes
process, my body
I
becomes
take up
I
space.
take
I
up
take up
space.
space.
And in the
Take up
process,
space.
my
In
body
the process, my body becomes
process, my
mine.
body
And in
becomes
the process,
I
my
take
body
up
becomes
space.
mine.
Take
I
up
take up
space.
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 My
and
body
in the
becomes
process,
In the
my
process, my
body
body
becomes
becomes
Space.
mine.
I take up space.
Take up space.
And in
in the
the
I take up
process,
space.
my
my
body
body
In the
becomes
process,
mine.
In the process, my body becomes mine.
I take up
I take up
space.
space.
and in the
I take up
And in the
space.
my
In the
body
process, my body becomes mine.
And in the process, my body becomes
I
mine.
take up
I
space.
take up
in the
space.
process, my
And
I
in
body
take
the
up
process,
space.
body becomes mine.
And in the process, my body becomes mine.
I take up
and in the
space.
process,
I take up space.
I take up
body
space.
becomes mine.
My body becomes
I
And
take
in the
up
process,
space.
my
In the
body becomes
process, my
mine.
body becomes mine.
I take up space.
I take up space.
My
And
body
in the
becomes
process, my
And
And
body
in the process, my body becomes mine.
process, my body becomes mine.
my body becomes mine.